Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is Bill Shaka. Welcome to another edition of the 5-Minute Motivator. Welcome to Tamarindo, Costa Rica. Right now, even though it is January, we are in high summer. So consequently, high summer basically means that it's very, very warm. The sun is shining, but there are some really sometimes heavy tropical breezes blowing. So in case the audio kind of gets messed up a little bit in the 5-Minute Motivator, remember these are one-take wonders. Just please understand it's because the wind is that strong. And you know what? I'm very happy that we do have that wind. It does temper the temperature quite a bit. So anyway, what are we going to talk about today? I had a very interesting conversation with a colleague of mine yesterday. He was trying to tell me that cold calling is dead. And I said, oh, no, grasshopper. Anything but the truth. If you consider cold calling in a sales situation to be dead, it is nothing more than a gross rationalization for you to basically say to yourself that you don't want to cold call. Okay? It's a rationalization to not do something that you feel uncomfortable doing. That's the reason individuals try to say cold calling is dead. Cold calling is not dead. As a matter of fact, I was talking to another colleague of mine, a consultant, who is making a gigantic sum of money every year, primarily going to LinkedIn Sales Navigator and doing cold calling. And he's surprised at the number of people. And don't forget, there's a lot of phone numbers in that LinkedIn Sales Navigator database. But anyway, he told me he is surprised at the number of people who actually tell him that they never get any phone calls. Nobody ever calls them. The end result is that this is a wide open market. You want to get a hold of somebody, pick up the phone. Call them. That's the way to get a hold of somebody. Let me go a little bit further. Let's say you have an appointment at 10 o'clock. You get to the office and the appointment's canceled for some reason. Your next appointment is, say, a luncheon at noon. You got 2 hours. What do? I'll tell you what most salespeople do. They'll go to the local donut shop and swallow 2 or 3 honey dipsticks and a cup of coffee and pretend that they're going through some files. Get to the office next door. Knock on a couple doors. Now, the end result could be individuals might say, they don't allow cold calling. Look, frame it differently. You walk into an office and say, listen, I don't have an appointment. I'm not interested in seeing anybody today. What I'm interested in is, here's my service, here's my product, here's what I do. Do you have a business card of somebody that I can contact at a later date? And by the way, here's my business card if you'd be so kind as to call them. You've just moved that individual from pre-prospect to prospect. And all you did is you knocked on a door. You don't want to see anybody. Now, what if they do want to see you? Is that a possibility? Oh, you know what? You never know what can happen. They might just say, come on in. Let's talk for a few minutes. I have another 5-Minute Motivator that I will produce very soon on that exact topic. But the point is that you need, as a salesperson, to be able to build a self-confidence, to knock on a door of somebody that you don't know, and be able to say, here I am. Here's what I do. Do you have any interest? If the answer is no, you shake hands and part friends. But if the answer is yes, you now have the common ground to build on a business relationship. A business relationship that you would have never known about had you not had the courage to knock on that door. Cold calling is not dead, ladies and gentlemen. Pick up that phone, knock a few times, and what you will find is that individuals more often will be either receptive to your offer, or they will at least tell you in a kind and courteous way that they have no interest. Are you going to run into the ignorant individuals, the individuals that berate you and belittle you because you had the audacity to knock on their door? Absolutely you will. But their berating and their negativity tells you more about them than it does about you. Do you want to do business with somebody like that? Probably not. But most individuals that you cold call will have a level of professionalism and a level of understanding of what you are trying to do. You're just trying to earn a living. Don't be afraid to cold call. Cold calling's not dead. In today's day and age, I would say this: cold calling is bigger than ever. This is Bill Shaka thanking you for attending yet another edition of the 5 Minute Motivator. We'll see you on the other side. In the meantime, salespeople, go sell something. See ya.